Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of Survivor Redemption Island. Last time Russell was voted off, so you know what that means. He's got to get his ass to Redemption Island. And when Russell gets there, first of all, he's surprised that it's not Francesca. He's surprised that it's Matt because they told him that Matt had lost. So he thinks he can beat Matt. I don't know who the biggest noob is, whether it's Russell or Matt. At this point, I'm thinking it's Russell, though. At Ometepe, Phil, or P. Hillip, as I like to call him, he's suffering from a disease. It's called saggy bottom panties. Who the hell goes on Survivor wearing underwear that's like 100 years old? It's faded. It looks pink. I'm sure it was originally red. I wonder how many pairs of socks he ruined by putting that in the wash. His junk is falling out. It's really disgusting. He knows he's not popular, and he thinks he needs to do anything he can, including go undercover. You know what? It doesn't take a government agent to realize your days are numbered, Philip. So at Zapatera, Russell's hoes just aren't having any fun. It's no fun without evil Russell here. But Ralph is. He reveals the idol to his buddies, and they're all thinking like it's magic, you know. Oh, with this we could fight off Russell if he ever comes back into the game. Hello, whoever survives from Redemption Island is probably not coming back into the game until way down the road. And do you really think you can hold on to the idol for that long without using it? I don't think so. All right, so it's time for the duel. First of all, Philip and Christina go from Ometepe, and Sarita and Ralph go from Zapatera. They're the witnesses. So the whole thing is a domino setup, and when it activates a ball to break a tile at the end. But you know how dangerous dominoes can be, because if you bump into them, they're gonna set off the whole thing, and then you got to start all over again. So it's neck and neck. Matt tried it first, didn't work. Then Russell tried it, didn't work. Then Matt's second run, it was a charm. He won it. And Russell is out just like that. I was just like, no way. But it's true. And Russell totally had a crazy ass breakdown. They said he was like sobbing uncontrollably. He was sniveling, okay? It was sad in a way. For a moment, I almost felt sorry for Russell, and then I'm like, wait a minute, this is like his third time playing the game. His day has come. All right, so Ralph is like, yo, I got the idol 15 seconds into the game. And then they were like, you did? And he was like, no, just kidding. Russell was so pissed. He pretty much revealed the secrets of his tribe. It was really a weird turn of events. Everything went down so weird. It was all like tit for tat. It was crazy. All right, so at Ometepe, Rob made up this game, and it was called Royal Treatment. It was kind of like a distraction so that he could look for the idol. He had like a 15-minute window of opportunity to look for it, and he looked around like a fool until he finally found it. How many people, raise your hand, saw the monkey say, winning, when he found it? He really did. All right, so Philip and Christina, they come back and they tell what happened at the duel, or did they? Philip thinks that he's got this bargaining tool, it's called the truth, with Rob, that Christina will be moved up on the list if he has some information that Rob wants to hear. So that just pisses Rob off. And besides, he's already got the idol. And Philip's just pretty much a dumbass. He just looked like a jerk. I'm sorry. So it's time for the immunity challenge. It's a construction/destruction obstacle course. And of course it was sponsored by Craftsman. So there's going to be lots of tools in it, and the prize at the end, the reward, is a barbecue with all the fixins. So the teams were neck and neck, pretty much, with a very slight lead for Zapatera. But they maintained their lead over the course of the obstacle. How do you like that? And they pulled it out, so they won. So they walked off with the barbecue and the food, and Ometepe went home with Philip. And Philip immediately decides he needs to have a tribe meeting. And nobody likes Philip because nobody likes listening to his BS. He's annoying. He should probably go home. But you know what? Christina's not annoying, but she's friggin' dangerous because she knows how to play the game. So it's a tough choice. Who are we going to send home, Philip or Christina? So at Tribal Council, right away, Jeff, with those hard-hitting questions, yes, Christina, you're in trouble. No S, Jeff Sherlock. Christina ends up throwing Philip under the bus and saying, you know, he should go home because he's annoying. And then they fight like two cats in a bag. They were an old married couple, you know, oh, you should go home because you know this, or you should go home because you know that. Then Philip starts going off on this, I've got the shepherd stamp and I've cleaned up, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what the shepherd stamp is. I don't really care either. So it's time to vote, and unfortunately, Christina is out by a vote of 4-3. So she's going to be going to Redemption Island, and she's going to be participating in the duel next week. What's wrong with me? All right, next time, this is scary. Philip's junk and Russell's hose create havoc. Till next week, much love.